His loyalty is to a child.
Who sent you?
You did. 35 years from now.
And his enemy...
He's a Terminator like you, right?
Not like me.
...is the deadliest machine ever built.
Can it be destroyed?
Unknown.
This time, there are two. Terminator 2.
Hi, Don. How are you?
I'm good, Jenny. How are you?
Wonderful. So you're in LA right now. How are things out there?
It's good. It's sunny and nice and warm. About in the 70s, I guess. And most of the fires have been extinguished by this point. Some of them still working, but all in all, it's really nice here.
That's really good to hear. So you've got some great nicknames. I did some research on the internet, and I found a huge list. And just to name a few, the King of the Movie Trailers, the Voiceover Master, the King of the Big Screen, the Voice of God, or VOG, and my personal favorite, Thunderthroat.
Those are appellations that were given to me by somebody else.
They're very clever, though.
All of them are embarrassing to answer to, so I rarely do. I mean, of course, it's very flattering that people, consider that. But I think the Voice of God probably sounds like Oprah Winfrey.
I've also been listening to some really good interviews that you've done. One with the Seen Unseen, and you mentioned that there aren't enough female voice actors in the business. Now, I've made up a little, fake movie trailer for you to have a listen to. It's my attempt at doing what you do so well. Would you like to have a listen?
Sure.
In a world where their love was forbidden, a young woman just out of convent school, an ambitious politician with grand plans. She stole his heart, and he would give her the world. Drew Barrymore and Hugh Grant star in this summer's feel-good smash hit, Adolf and Eva. True love has never been easy. It's not a real movie. I suppose you get a lot of that. People saying, "Hey, have listen to me. What do you think? Think I could do this?"
Yeah, I do get a lot of that. People send things into my website, and I listen to material, and I try to be as responsive to that as I can be, obviously. And it's not an easy trade to get into. It's difficult to first crack into the field in the first place. And the hardest part most people have is understanding that what I do and what other people in this business do is acting, is voice acting. It's not announcing. And sometimes people get that confused there's a big world of hurt between acting and announcing. You have to have a special relationship with words and have to understand how to convey that relationship and all the emotion that you're trying to extend through the words into just the sound of your voice. It's not that easy.
You must know that countless people take you off, right? On their websites, try to do the voice.
I go to the movies for one reason. I go for the previews. The previews are the best. You ever hear the previews guy? Are you ready? One man, one decision, one desire. You ever that voice before that guy does that? How's it the weirdest voice?
You've met Pablo Francisco, haven't you, the comedian?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, just day before yesterday, we spent the day together. Yeah, we did There's a new show coming out here on the Turner Broadcasting System called Frank TV with Frank Caliendo, who's a brilliant comic impressionist. Pablo and I did a sketch with Frank on what was the second show of this new series. So we finally got to meet each other after many years of not being able to pull it together with our schedules.
The bits that he does of you are just insanely funny, and I know lots of people have listened, and you've obviously seen the bit.
Yes,
what did you think of it when you saw it the first time?
Well, I screamed. I thought it was extremely funny, and it was it's very flattering to be imitated like that, and the way he extends it into his fantasy world, into what my fantasy world or what my life might be like, is really really quite amusing. He had finally had the opportunity to see what my life is really like because we spent a number of hours together, and we came over to my house here and chatted for quite a while and got to know each other, and it was really delightful. He's a terrific young man and extremely talented.
Yeah.
Beyond just doing whatever he does to take off on my profession, his other bits in comedy are extremely funny.
There's certain comedy concerts of his that are popular on YouTube, but that bit, I find so many people have uploaded it, I don't even know how many times, of him taking you off, and everyone loves it. And your name is always mentioned in these clips, which is great. So, Don, thank you so much for speaking to me today.
My pleasure, Jimmy.
You're a living legend in Hollywood, so it's insane to be able to speak to you. And thank you for your time, and hope you have a wonderful day.
And same to you. Thank you so much.